What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and there's a little saying that goes something like this. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And you see, I can lead people to evidence. I could point people towards signs that would indicate that someone had to know that Jared had some type of scandal going on. But it's up to people to formulate their own opinions. However, I've pointed towards many signs. We've gone over it in several videos. I have laid out reasons why I believe that someone had to know something. Not that they knew the severity of the situation, but at the very least, they knew a scandal was going on. I've laid it all out there. But no one has been able to lay anything out there for me to show me that, oh, no one knew. I haven't been coming here reacting off of emotions. I have been reacting off of logic. And common logic would tell you that someone had to know that something was going on because there were so many changes happening at Adventures with Purpose. But other people are reacting emotionally. They've done so much good. They could never do this. They could never do that. And I see this so much. I'm not sure how long you all have been subscribed to my channel, but I am not what you would call a true crime channel. I cover certain true crime cases, but I really just talk about whatever I feel like talking about. Whatever topic I am passionate about at the time. And a lot of what we do on my channel is we dive into the psyche of fan bases. And these fans that are blinded by celebrity, they're blinded by social media followings. And they enable these creators or celebrities or what have you. And they defend whatever whacked out weird behavior they have. We talked about Ezra Miller on this channel. I was one of the YouTube channels, one of the only YouTube channels that was really exposing Ezra Miller and some of the allegations he had against him about grooming little kids. And in those videos, we had to dive into the mentality of Ezra's followers because Ezra had formed this cult-like following. And I don't mean just a cult-like following. He literally is accused of running cults in different countries. On this channel, we talked about Britney Spears a lot. And her Yes Queen fans that enable her mental illness, and they applaud her as her mental illnesses are put on display every day on Instagram. And as many of you all know, we've dived into the Ryan Upchurch, Kylie Rodney situation, and you all watched as his brain-dead fans followed him with whatever crazy theory he created that day, despite his theories totally contradicting the theory that he would create the day before. We watched this mentality take over. We watched and saw how perfectly good human beings would throw all rationality out of the window just because people have a certain amount of subscribers. And that is what I am witnessing right here once again. And I can spot it out very easily. Other people maybe can't because other people don't dive into things from this aspect. But on my channel, we dive into these fan bases all the time. And a lot of this, oh, I can't believe it. I won't accept it. I'm going to defend Jared. It's not because of the good they've done. It's because of the social media following they have. If Jared had done all this good and Jared had 15 subscribers on YouTube, not a single one of these people would step to their defense. But they're blinded by the lights. They're blinded by, 2 million subs. He can do no wrong. Let me blow him constantly as these allegations continue to roll in. Oh, you know what I mean? Like it shows how people can be easily brainwashed simply by numbers that they see on a computer screen. Because that's what it is. And don't get me wrong, I know there are people out there, and I don't need you all telling me that you're one of these people. I know there are people out there that find this hard to accept because of the good they've done. But a lot of these people, and I know the mentality, I see it time and time again. A lot of these people simply can't break away from the situation. They can't even fathom that this is a reality simply because of the numbers that they see displayed on YouTube. Oh, but they get this many views and they got this many subs. That's mainly what this is about. But I want to make it clear that these allegations did not pop up overnight and everything just started happening out of nowhere. The reality is these allegations have been floating online for a long time. And the reason I didn't know and you didn't know is probably because we don't follow Adventures with Purpose that closely. But they're big fans who discuss them in Facebook groups and on Reddit. They have seen, or at least some of them have seen, these accusations. In fact, I have had several people reach out to me telling me that they saw comments about these allegations being posted on AWP social media sites, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and the comments were quickly deleted, and they were seeing this happen for months. Now, I'm not going to share all of them because of the backlash that people get when they call out AWP, but this comment was left publicly. So I want to give you all an idea of what's going on here, allegedly, if we were to believe these AWP fans. As long ago as last spring, these allegations were popping up on AWP's social media. At the time, I had no clue why people were asking. Now I know. Before Kylie, when things kind of blew up, I saw posts that were quickly deleted. I really can't see how Doug or his wife didn't question why was that subject kept popping up in messages. At the time, I just thought it must be someone that had a beef with Jared, as I don't do Reddit and some other social media stuff. So bizarre. So this is a person who watches AWP videos, who frequents the comment sections of AWP videos, dropping comments, probably showing support, and they saw these comments that would pop up and then quickly be deleted about Jared's allegations as far back as last spring. So for months on end, before this story broke on YouTube, for months on end, people who had access to Adventures with Purpose social media accounts were deleting comments about Jared's allegations. For months on end, Jared's allegations have been floating online in areas where Adventures with Purpose fans frequent. So this is not something that just popped up overnight. This is something that has been being covered up actively. This is something that has been actively covered up by Adventures with Purpose. Now, who was part of that? We don't know for sure, right? We don't know for sure who was part of that. But we know for sure that this has been happening. And at the time of this recording, they are still monitoring all of the comment sections, deleting comments. Now you tell me, like I said before, I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. But you tell me if you want a glass of water tonight. Because if these allegations were coming out and people were bombarding their social media accounts with comments about Jared, and they had no plans of Adventures with Purpose still being a thing going forward, then we would not be seeing these comment sections still be so heavily monitored. So in my honest opinion, the reason why these comments are still being deleted is because they are still trying to keep AWP afloat no matter what. What's the point of deleting comments if AWP is finished? If AWP is through, then why delete the comments? Why delete the opinions? We all already know this information is out there. It's because they're still trying to keep AWP's name as squeaky clean as possible. They are trying to keep a sinking ship afloat. That's what is happening, in my honest opinion. They're trying to figure out how they can keep AWP rolling, moving forward. And a lot of you all are blindly in their comment sections like, we'll still support AWP. Adventures with Purpose is Jared. Now, if ex-AWP members branch off and they do their own thing, that's different. But Adventures with Purpose is Jared. There is no, okay, well, you're not going to see Jared and we're going to continue saving victims, helping victims. No. You're going to be continuing to help Jared's pockets. There is no AWP without Jared. Supporting AWP is supporting Jared. There is no way around it. I don't care how emotional you get when you think about Doug's beard and when it floats out of the water with a freaking car with a dead child's body in it as they take selfies and record it for YouTube. So with that being said, you decide if you want to drink that glass of water that I have led you to, or you can remain thirsty and you can remain parched. But the facts are coming to light and the signs are pointing towards people knowing. Who those people were, we do not know for sure. But if you watch my last video, Jared claimed in one of his videos that his wife and his sister and different editors and stuff had access to social media accounts. So we will see what's really going on going forward, hopefully. But for now, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.